Welcome to my channel, Everyday English Hub. The Young Boy's Journey. Hello and welcome to your English storytelling class with me, Zoya. Today, we will learn English through stories, fun, inspiring, and real-life stories. Let's begin with the story of a young boy who wanted to speak English. He lived in a small village and always dreamed of going to the city. One day, he found an old English book in the attic. He started reading one page every day, speaking the words out loud. He watched English cartoons and repeated what he heard. He wrote small stories in his notebook using new words. Slowly, his confidence grew, and he joined an online class. A year later, he gave a speech in English at his school, and everyone clapped. That boy believed in himself, and that made all the difference. From this story, you learn the importance of daily practice. Even small steps matter in language learning. If a village boy can do it, so can you. Now, let's break down the grammar and vocabulary from his journey. Building simple sentences. Let's look at how that boy formed his first English sentences. He began with simple phrases. I am a boy. This is a book. You can do the same. Start small. Subject plus verb plus object is the basic sentence structure. Example: she reads books. They play football. Practice this every day with different subjects and verbs. Write 3 simple sentences about your day. Like, I ate breakfast, I went to school, I met my friend. These sentences help your brain get used to English structure. Speak them aloud for better memory and confidence. Use easy vocabulary. Don't worry about hard words at the beginning. Fluency comes from comfort, not complexity. The more you use simple English, the faster you'll grow. Just like our village boy, your journey starts with simple steps. Now let's meet another learner from our next story. The Old Man Who Never Gave Up. This is the story of Mr. Ram, a 65-year-old man. He always regretted not learning English in school. One day, his grandson laughed when he mispronounced a word. That hurt, but it also pushed him to change. He started by learning 5 new words a day. He watched English news with subtitles and read children's books. He practiced speaking with his grandson every evening. After 6 months, he was able to order in English at a restaurant. He felt proud and confident for the first time. Learning has no age limit. Mr. Ram proved that. Remember, it's never too late to start. Begin with what you have, where you are. Use your age as wisdom in your learning process. Let's learn how Mr. Ram used repetition to master vocabulary. Repeat and remember. Your 2 best tools. Mastering vocabulary. Vocabulary is the heart of language. Without words, you cannot express ideas. Start with daily words you use in your native language. Translate them and write them down in English. Make flashcards with pictures to remember better. Group words into themes: food, travel, family, time. Use each word in a sentence. This helps with memory. Example: apple. I eat an apple every day. Repetition is your friend. Read the word, say it, write it. Use new words in real conversations or messages. Don't just learn hard words. Useful ones are more important. Even simple words can express big ideas. Make a personal dictionary with examples. Try to learn 5 to 10 words a day, like Mr. Ram did. Now, let's see how a young girl found her voice in English. Grammar through storytelling. Understanding grammar doesn't need to be boring. Let's use stories to learn grammar naturally. Think about this sentence. She goes to school every day. Here, She is the subject. Goes is the verb. To school is the object. When you hear or read stories, listen for this pattern. Stories are full of useful grammar examples. They help you feel the language instead of memorizing rules. Ask yourself, who is doing what? When? How? Use these questions to break down story sentences. Try it with short paragraphs from books or articles. Highlight the verbs, underline the subjects. This active reading boosts understanding quickly. Let's apply this to our next story. A young girl used stories to become fluent. Let's hear her journey. The girl who found her voice. Maya was 14 and very shy. She wanted to speak English, but fear stopped her. Then, her teacher gave her a diary and said, "Write a story every day." At first, Maya only wrote 1 or 2 lines, but slowly, her stories grew longer and better. She started reading fairy tales and rewriting them in her own words. Her teacher helped her correct mistakes and praised her progress. In 6 months, she stood on stage and told a story in English. Everyone cheered, and she smiled with tears in her eyes. English gave her a voice and changed her life. If you're shy, writing can be your superpower. Write your thoughts, write your dreams. Turn your ideas into simple English stories. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Let's learn how writing improves your grammar. Writing to learn English. Writing helps you understand how English works. It improves your grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structure. You don't need to write big essays. Start with 1 sentence. Write about your day. I woke up at 7. I had tea. I went to work. Next, write what you want to do. I will learn 5 new words. Then, describe something around you. The sky is blue. The cat is sleeping. Try using different tenses in your writing. Present. I walk. Past. I walked. Future. I will walk. Review your writing weekly and correct your mistakes. Ask a teacher or a friend to help if needed. Write like Maya. Daily, honest, and from the heart. You can even write short stories or letters to yourself. Your writing is a mirror of your English thinking. Keep a notebook and don't skip days. Now, let's move to the power of listening. The power of listening. Listening is how babies learn language, so it works for adults too. Start listening to English every day, even if you don't understand everything. Use podcasts, audiobooks, and YouTube videos with subtitles. Listen while walking, cleaning, or before sleeping. Choose slow, clear English at first, then move to natural speed. Repeat the same audio many times to understand better. Mimic what you hear, copy pronunciation and tone. Say the sentences aloud after pausing the audio. This builds fluency and pronunciation naturally. You'll also learn new words in context. Listening helps your brain think in English. Soon, you'll understand movies, music, and native speakers more easily. Don't just hear, listen with intention. Make it a daily habit, like brushing your teeth. Now, here's the story of an old woman who mastered English through listening. The old woman who listened and learned. Mrs. Latha was 70 and lived alone. She wanted to understand the English shows on TV, so she turned on subtitles and listened every day. She repeated the sentences she heard, again and again. She started understanding jokes, news, and stories. Soon, she was watching without subtitles. She also joined an English prayer group and sang songs in English. Her neighbors were surprised and inspired. She said, "I may be old, but my ears still work." Listening made her strong and confident. No matter your age, listening can change your brain. Don't be afraid to repeat or rewind. Choose topics you enjoy. It makes learning fun. Just like Mrs. Latha, make English your background music. Now let's explore how speaking improves fluency. Speaking with confidence. Speaking is the goal of language learning. Many people understand English but are afraid to speak. Don't wait to be perfect. Just start. Talk to yourself in the mirror or record your voice. Repeat dialogues from movies or podcasts. Use language exchange apps to talk with real people. Practice speaking about your day, your dreams, or even the weather. Try shadowing. Repeat sentences immediately after hearing them. This improves your speed and pronunciation. Mistakes are part of learning. Don't be ashamed. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. Join speaking clubs online or in your city. Make English a natural part of your voice. Speak slowly, clearly, and proudly. Every word you say builds fluency. Thinking in English is a powerful habit. It helps you become a natural speaker. Start with small things. I am walking. It is hot. I want coffee. Try naming objects around you in English. Then, form questions. Where is my phone? What time is it? Later, move to opinions. I like this song. This food is tasty. This trains your brain to use English automatically. Thinking in your native language and translating slows you down. Practice thinking in English for 5 minutes a day. Use a timer and speak or write whatever comes to mind. Over time, you'll notice it becomes natural. This is how children learn. They think in their language from the start. Give yourself time to adjust. It's okay if it feels strange at first. Consistency turns thinking into fluency. Using English. Every day, use English in your daily life as much as possible. Change your phone and apps to English. Write your shopping list in English. Set English goals for the week. Learn 10 words, watch 2 videos, write 1 story. Talk to friends or family in English, even if it's just greetings. Use sticky notes to label things around your house. Door, mirror, cup. Join social media groups that speak English. Follow English meme pages, bloggers, or teachers online. Make English your habit, not your homework. The more you live in English, the faster you improve. Make your environment your teacher. Even if people around you don't speak English, you can. Stay connected to English through technology. Now let's learn from a lazy boy who found a clever way to learn. Learning through fun. Fun makes learning easier and faster. Watch your favorite movies in English with subtitles. Play word games like Scrabble or crossword puzzles. Read comics, memes, or joke books in English. Listen to music and try to sing along. Play language learning games on your phone. Use English to explore what you love. Cooking, fashion, sports. Make learning enjoyable, and you'll never get bored. Mix study with fun to avoid burnout. Don't make English feel like a punishment. Laugh, play, enjoy, and still learn. Now here's a funny and inspiring story of a lazy boy. The lazy boy who outsmarted himself. Ravi hated studying. He loved watching movies and playing video games. One day, he found a video game only available in English. He started learning just to play better. He watched gaming videos in English and copied phrases. Slowly, he began to understand more and more. He also started watching English comedy shows for fun. His vocabulary grew, and so did his interest in the language. After 1 year, he could talk to online friends in English. Ravi said, "I was lazy, but English found a fun way into my life." Even lazy people can learn if they enjoy the process. Find your passion and use English to follow it. Entertainment is a powerful teacher. Just like Ravi, mix fun with learning. Now let's talk about consistency. The power of consistency's learning. English is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Small efforts every day beat big efforts once a week. Even 15 minutes daily can create big changes over time. Set a routine: morning reading, afternoon listening, evening writing. Make English a part of your lifestyle, like brushing your teeth. Use reminders on your phone to stay regular. Track your progress in a journal. Celebrate small wins. Finishing a book, using a new word, or having a conversation. Don't give up if you miss a day. Start again the next. Consistency builds habits, and habits build fluency. You don't need talent, you need discipline. Be like the sun, show up every day. If you feel stuck, change your method, not your goal. The journey may be long, but every step takes you forward. Let's explore how emotions affect your learning next. Learning with emotion and motivation. Emotions are powerful tools in language learning. When you feel happy, excited, or curious, you remember more. That's why stories and music help you learn faster. Connect your English practice to your emotions. Learn words that describe your feelings: happy, nervous, excited, bored. Say how you feel in English every day. Example: I feel tired today, or I'm proud of my progress. Use motivational quotes to lift your spirit. Watch inspiring English videos that make you feel strong. Emotion links language to memory. Be kind to yourself when you make mistakes. Your mindset matters. Believe that you can learn. Every great English speaker once felt confused too. You're not alone. Millions are on the same journey. Let's look at how to stay motivated even during hard times. Overcoming fear and doubt. Fear is the biggest enemy of progress. You may fear mistakes, judgment, or embarrassment. But fear is just a signal. It doesn't define your ability. Speak even when your voice shakes. Write even when you're unsure. Ask questions, even if they seem silly. English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave. Every mistake is a lesson in disguise. Replace fear with curiosity. What can I learn today? Don't compare your journey to others. Everyone learns at a different speed. Your only competition is the past version of you. Take deep breaths and keep going. Speak one sentence today that you didn't say yesterday. Progress is found in courage, not comfort. Creating your English world. To truly learn English, create an English world around you. Make your phone, TV, and reading material all in English. Think of your brain like a sponge. It absorbs what surrounds it. Talk to yourself in English while walking or cooking. Listen to English while traveling. Dream in English. Yes, it's possible. Change your environment to match your goals. Join online communities and groups that use English. Talk to people from other countries. Share your thoughts in English on social media. The more you surround yourself with English, the faster you learn. It's like living in a country where everyone speaks English. Your environment becomes your invisible teacher. Your world shapes your words. So let's build your English world today. Review and reflect. Now let's review what we've learned. We explored stories of real people who learned English in simple ways. We talked about vocabulary, grammar, speaking, listening, writing, and thinking in English. You've learned that consistency, emotion, and fun make a big difference. Even lazy, shy, old, or struggling learners can succeed. You've discovered that English is not just a language, it's a journey. And every story, just like yours, matters. Now, write your own English learning story. Who are you? Why do you want to learn English? What is one thing you will do today to move forward? Reflection helps you track growth and stay focused. English is not a subject. It's a skill, a tool, a key. Use it to open new doors in your life. And now, for the final story of today. A man who faced many problems but never gave up. His story might be just like yours. The man who learned despite everything. Ramesh lived in a noisy, crowded place with little peace. He had no internet, no money, and no one to guide him. But he had one dream: to learn English and get a better job. He borrowed a used English book from a friend. He read by candlelight every night after work. He listened to radio shows in English whenever possible. He wrote new words on the walls of his small room. People laughed at him, but he never stopped. After 2 years, he got a job in a hotel and spoke to foreigners. He said, "English changed my life, and I changed my future." No matter your situation, you can start today. Your problems don't define your potential. Your desire and discipline are stronger than any excuse. Ramesh's story proves that hard beginnings create powerful endings. So tell yourself, I can. I will. I must.